Hello guys and girls, Voices from the Dark here, welcome to the Dark Corner episode 30 something. Now this is actually recorded on a Monday and not on a Sunday. Why is it recorded on a Monday? Because I just wasn't really feeling like it yesterday and I would rather make a good episode now than a crappy episode then. Now it's been the first week of Dragonborn and people seem to be happy with the series and it's a rather awesome DLC. I've also started playing some Oblivion again, so in the future you're going to see a lot of Oblivion and Dragonborn. And by the future, I mean this upcoming week. Now, things are starting to get close to vacation. Vacation starts on, like, the end of Friday, or when I'm done with this Friday, I have vacation for a week, which I'm really looking forward to, because during that vacation, I think I want to do Darkling game night number 2. But I'll release a video with more details about that once we get closer to it. But since it is the last week, I kinda have a feeling that the teachers are kinda... Oh really? They have a vacation coming up. I better make some tests. What do you think, Jim? I don't know, maybe they should just relax before the vacation. Oh, shut up, Jim. You do not know anything. Mwah. Test. So I'm not really sure how busy the week will be, but I will try to have a video up every day. I'm gonna do my best to do it. And people seem to like the new dark cam on the videos, and it's good because I think it gives the series something new. Was that everything? Dragonborn, Oblivion, Darkling Game Night 2, anything else to say, really? Don't think so. Then let's jump over to the fan art. I decided that I kind of want to go through this section a bit faster, and it's just kind of to keep, you know, the entertainment value up. You know, if something stales for too long, it kind of gets boring. So, first picture's made by Soractia, and it is dark, written with TNT, my favorite block in Minecraft. Explosive indeed. Next picture is VFTD Madness. Here we can see, with the tiny writing, we have different crazy talk thingies, which it's probably thoughts that could run across a madman's head, like the madman we met in episode 2 of Dragonborn, I think. So it's VFTD Madness. And the final one is a screenshot from the Marthar series when Marthar had no face. Because of the Archmage Hood glitch. Which was a good time. I'm sure Marthar used the invisibility as best he could. Thank you for the pictures. Next picture up is a screenshot by Tidligajit. It is from Assassin's Creed Embers, and we can see Doban! He is in the Assassin's Creed universe, he must be stopped. Next up is a picture by Shadow Bliss, or a screenshot, and she's playing Aeon, but if we look down here in the corner, luckily she seems to have kind of crushed Doban underneath all of this crap, so I think we should be good, so great work, Shadow. Next picture is made by Daft Apex from Steam, and it is Marthar, don't burn the woman's clothes off. He's into fire for a reason. I should make a song like that to the Jurassic Park theme. That would be beautiful. By the way, I have a new mod for Kijor, which I think is going to make making kind of music videos, I guess. You know, like what would Marthar do and We Are Back. To make them a bit easier, so you might see some more music videos in the future. I don't know, maybe if I find the time. Next up is another picture from Tidligajit. This time it's Doban in Pirates of the Caribbean. Is there anywhere he's not? There's a lot of Doban's pictures this week, so be prepared. Next picture is by Monster in the Shadows. And it is his character being eaten by Doban. Now, if you jump on top of Doban, there's no guarantee that you'll make it out with your life, okay? So just be careful! Next picture up is made by BZGamer1147. I am the ultimate evil! And here we can see Doban being the ultimate evil, and then we can see Mirak saying, we'll see about that. So I'm curious to see how much power this Mirak guy really has. It'll be interesting. Next up is another picture by Tidligajit, and it's something that I haven't noticed before. That's really cool. Now, it's not really the picture itself that's the fan art, because he obviously didn't make it, but it's kind of the... Just look. If you if you pay close attention to Ezio from Assassin's Creed here, look at how he's kind of folding his arms. He's doing the Darkling. Ezio Auditore Differenze. He's a Darkling. Or maybe Desmond Miles. I don't know who was doing this, but regardless, Ezio is a Darkling. Now we know. Next picture up is made by Eric Roger, or Eric DevArt, that's his DeviantArt name and YouTube name. It is Kijor, dressed in Agent 47 suit. And we can see Dobin chasing some flying cabbages. Because, I mean, why not? And let me just say, Kijor looks utterly sexy. And April 5th, 2013 is going to be a good date. Now, why did I choose such a random date? Well, because April 5th is on a Friday. So I've been thinking I could release one Kijor episode every week on a Friday. So it would be kind of like a TV series. Because I think that would be the best way to go about doing it. Because then I could also do other games the other days. And then kind of have Kijor be like the Friday special. When you finally come home from school, you're like, screw you, backpack! And you throw it over to the other side of the room. And then Kijor's there. I just think that would be really, really nice. Next up is a picture made by Monster in the Shadows. It is Kijor's list of things to do. 1. Eat a taffy treat.
Like a mouse.
2. Become Dragonborn.
Like a mouse.
3. Get a smaller head.
Like a mouse.
4. Go on another adventure.
Like a mouse.
Note, I made this when I was ill. But it's still awesome. Alright, next up is a picture from BC Gamer 1147 again. And although Groth has been misspelled, it doesn't matter, because still the message is funny. Groth, a bus with hot ladies. We're saved. Hello, boys. By the gods, no! Martha runs away. You ladies come here often? The end. That is beyond epic. He also made another comic strip thingy. It's from Family Guy, and it is... Now hang on, Martha. There is no guarantee that this is your baby. Oh, I say that. Well, Martha, it was kind of bound to happen sooner or later, okay? Next up is another screenshot by Tidley Gajit. And he made the whole Kijor family in on The Sims, and here we can see Marthar's ghost wandering about. Now the good thing about Ghost is that he can easily bypass walls, and he can peek on people when they're sleeping. So I think he's pretty happy. Now next up is something that BZ Gamer 1147 mentioned, and I didn't really think about it before then, but it's genius. We have a modern day version of Dobin. It's Dobin creating evil in his modern day form. He is a freaking, what's it called, shopping cart. That's like the evolution of the wheel cart. So we can even see Dobins today, like more often than we do with a wooden one. So that was really, really cool. And yet another picture from BZ Gamer. February 3rd, Super Bowl Sunday finally here. Can't wait to see my 49ers play. And then they kinda lost. And I was, wow, nothing can cheer me up. Then TDC37 came and is like, thank you, Jesus! So I'm glad that brightened your day. Next up is a picture made by Brains. It is, no matter where I am, or what time it is, I'm always watching VFTD. And I especially love the teacher drawing. I can recognize that situation. Once again, an awesome picture. Next up is a picture made by Dragonborn77. And it is a few moments so far from my Dragonborn series. We can see some Reeklings, and we can see some flying tentacle monsters, and we can see the Madman and some other stuff. And the unnamed Dragonborn is just like, WTF. So we're about to have some crazy adventures in that game. Next picture up is made by the Evil Poke People. And it is Fallout New Vegas. Voices from the Dark. Not Arial fonts, obviously, and The Return of One. That was a good series. I did enjoy that game very much. Alright, next up is a picture made by the Night Thief 671, and it is the Dark Test. The test for true Darklings. Now, there's nothing wrong with not being able to answer all of these questions at all. But you know, you could pause the video and see how many you know. Now, I don't really know about question 20 though, is ask what's my favorite... Sakura sent me a message. How dare you? Now, I don't know if he means Skyrim or if he means the game that I've told people before, like what's your favorite game of all time on consoles, so not really sure which one he means, but well, you could try and figure it out. And also I can add a little bonus question, when is Shadow's birthday? I have mentioned it before and it's a pretty special date, so it should be rather easy. Alright, next picture was made by the Unlogical Gamer. Phew. Oh crap! Dobin's packing heat, and he also got himself some fresh white wheels. So here we can see Dobin has gotten himself an upgrade with some new wheels, and a machine gun and some ammo. Oh Kijor, this is gonna be bad. Next up is a picture made by Skate4Chris28, and it's Dobin, Hungary hates you. So yet another country that stands up against Dobin, which is excellent. We might need your assistance. Next up is a picture by the cat's friend Snecko. It is Dobin's girlfriend in Minecraft. So apparently this is Dobin's girlfriend, and I think she's being set on fire, or maybe she's just evil, so fire is emitting from her. I'm not really sure, but she's evil. Next thingy up is a wooden sword by Dirty Lenses. Now, why is this sword special? Well, because I get to shout, "Sword wooden!" and that makes my day. Next up is a picture made by Paul's Pancakes, which is like the best username ever. And it's, "Gajad loves pancakes." I love pancakes. Pancakes are freaking delicious. Next up is a picture made by Mr. Maxi21. And it's VFTD written in obsidian and just a hellstorm of fire. That was beyond epic. Next picture up is made by Reprex12. And it is Voices from the Dark said in the dragon language. Sol Nol Fin Wall. Now that is pretty badass. You also have Dovahkiin, his name is unknown. And the screenshot while it was in the middle of the 8th dragon battle or something. It was like 8 dragons at a time. It was crazy. And the final picture is a Voices from the Dark Sly photo by Mad Penguin 38. Bentley, we have a problem. Sly, those are Dobin cultists. I advise you to run. So here we can see Sly facing off against some Dobins, which is bad. And it's not Arial font, it's Times New Roman, which is good! Times New Roman is my friend! Now, something else that was fan-made is the user MidgetPeople7 made a Facebook group for Darklings. Now, this is fan-made, so it's not like it's official and I'm going to use it for anything at all. It's just something he made, and so I thought, well, you know, I might as well show it. So if you want to go, there's a link to the group in the description. So if you want to join up there, you can. It's amazing the things people do. Alright, and the final thing of the day is a video from Skate4Chris28, and it is a video on how to kill Dobin in Far Cry 3. Now, he also uploaded this video on his channel if you want to see the full thing. It was quite humorous, seeing all the ways you could kill Dobin, and it warmed my anti-Dobin heart. Well, it's time to get some questions for what would Pervy Marthar do? I've also gotten some questions whether or not I'm going to do something special for 500 videos. I guess this is going to be the 500 video, and no, because I keep removing and adding, you know, really old videos. Like, if an old video gets copyrighted, I remove it, and so that would make the number drop again, and it just wouldn't be right. Alright, here's a question. A question from Garrigan10, and is, "Hey Marthar, when are you gonna get old?" And that means behave old, because he's already kinda old. "As long as all my body parts are functioning properly, I'll never behave old." That was a strange sound, Marthar. Alright, here's a question from Monster in the Shadows, and it is, "Marthar, if you come across a fire-using opponent, it'll be harder, so why not learn Shock for frost and fire situations? I'm adapting over time and learning more and more spells, so this April be prepared for a lot of epicness." Alright, let's take the final one now from Knights Who Say N3, I think? "Dear Martha, if you could play a sport, what would it be and why?" Now, I've always been a fan of Dobin kicking, but I've developed a game of my own that I call Chase the Melons. And it's a pretty successful game because the reward is always so bouncy. Okay, that's it, Marthar, you're going out. Psst, out. Good. Well, guys and girls, my name is Voice from the Dark. I hope you've enjoyed this Dark Corner. It's weird to be doing it on a Monday morning, but you know, what are you gonna do about it? Have a still good day, everybody. Take care and stay awesome. But most importantly, 3, 2, 1, stay dark. I am actually quite alone. So apparently, well, we don't know where the hell Kajor is. I mean, he left into the portal at the end of episode 12, but I'm naked. What happened after that, nobody knows.